Intolerance. The world we live in is a desperate place. In our world, we fight. It's human nature. We all have our beliefs, some strong, some weak. Some have powerful backing, and others have deeply weak foundations. They may be disputed. Sometimes these beliefs come in conflict with each other, and this is where the problem begins. Intolerance starts here. And no, I'm not talking about the effect of climate change. I am talking about morality, religion, justification, and absolute certainty of the unknown and undefinable. Intolerance leads to the fall of civilizations, to the fall of society, and in most cases, to the loss of the very thing that drives our intolerance. Intolerance leads to the death of people, of what may be the only thing worth having. Intolerance isn't just a civil conversation. It isn't even a debate. It is walking away from that fight, that debate, that conversation, and hating, judging, discriminating, refusing to accept that maybe even a small part of what they have to say holds value. Intolerance is a smack in the face as an answer to a belief. Intolerance can be found in our society in small and large circumstances. There is intolerance in and to religion. America fights Muslim ideals, saying that they hold violent and dangerous, irrational beliefs, and then turn around and worship Christianity, not mentioning its own violence and contradictions. Republicans and Democrats split a nation in half and breed violence from criticisms of each other. These incidences occur not out of rationality or reason, but out of hatred and refusal. There is no time that intolerance is the answer. Our future as a society, as a community, as a race, is to take a step forward past our big ideals and egos and strongly upheld values. And listening, talking, even arguing if needed, over this topic that is making us want to be intolerant. Then we all have to be able to step away from this conflict and reflect if we won or if we didn't. We must be bigger and better people and be willing to accept that we have our thoughts and they have theirs. Popular culture has been talking and debating with intolerance and when it should be used. The argument goes a little like this. Intolerance is a justifiable reaction to all the assholes out there. The Gonzo lecture said that. Urban Dictionary, which is quite a lovely source to find popular points, if I do say so myself. Well, there is a whole lot in the statement that I would have to spend more time than I am willing to deconstructing fully. But the essential point is that there is a time for intolerance, and this, I would argue, is not true. For intolerance breeds more intolerance, and it is very likely that the reactor to an intolerant situation or person wrote that thought. Albert Einstein said, "Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding." No other statement combats the last more than this. We cannot live in an eye for an eye world where a situation may call for intolerant measures. That will inevitably and terribly lead to chaos and destruction. Mahatma Gandhi and Pierre Bayle said intolerance itself is a form of violence and an obstacle to the growth of true spirit. And it is thus tolerance that is the source of peace, and intolerance that is the source of disorder and squabbling. Hello, my name is Mackie Jones, Aka, Akuma, Hikari, Yori. I can fix it. Whatever you really want to call me is alright. Obviously, this is just an idea to keep in mind when you're next being intolerant, like talking with your friends or talking with someone you don't like. Just keep in mind that intolerance is a thing that you guys gotta watch out for and make sure you don't do. Thank you for watching. 7 people who stayed around from my past. I'll get to you in a sec, but share and like if you actually liked, because I will be doing a lot more of this. And getting back to those 7 people who stayed around, subscribers that remember me from way back when, like 2 or 3 years ago. This channel used to be like 100% gaming, and it was hilarious how much, like, the videos are really funny, and I personally like them, and I know that some of them are really popular. I think I got 2,000 on a Civilization one. I was blown out of my mind when I checked that. So thank you for doing that, 7 subscribers. That's never good when you have 2,000 views on a video and 7 subscribers. But expect more of this from me. I'll be doing more speeches instead of gaming videos, mostly because I would honestly still be doing gaming videos if it weren't for me switching over to Xbox One and not my system not working on it. Also, my hard drive crashed, so a lot of the videos that I had in stock until I actually was able to switch over completely and get a new recording system, they were all lost, which was a whole bunch of revenue lost. And then I really just didn't gain the heart to go and buy a new recording system. So from now on, this channel will be me talking about issues and speeches, a lot of which, by the way, will be contradicting some things that I've done in the past, like we old me just a little while ago. We used to do some crazy things. We used to be a little intolerant myself, if you know what I mean. Like, those videos they're great. I'm not gonna erase any of them, but like, I know that some of the things that I'll be saying will contradict with some of the things that I've done in the past. I'll be writing a short story book. I say short story, but like I do this. It's all good. The short story book is just a collection of stories I've been writing over the past year or two, and I think it's good. A lot of people have said that, like, the protagonist is connected, or the characters are connected, and I'm like, nah. Apparently, I must have some trait, just some trait that all these characters share. But overall, I've gotten the only negative reviews I've gotten are on grammar, which will be changed by the time I actually publish it. But you never know, man. So hopefully, if more people watch this video, I can fund the book, and as the book comes out, I can also do more videos, and I can do this project that I can tell you guys about. I am working on a project, starting basically a business to do this. It's a little baby to me. I've been working on it since sophomore year, me and a team of people at the Centennial. If you saw my video a little of the ways back, I did a video on Bacon Studios. It has to do with what they were doing. It was a club at my school, but now it is a more organized thing that I have complete autonomy over since I'm a senior. Yeah, like I realized that I have to leave school, so I kind of threw the club away and transferred it into something more tangible that I could control. So that project has to be released at a later date, unfortunately, but hopefully that the revenue from the views from this video and other videos like it can go into funding the book, and the book can go into funding this project and future endeavors that I have, because I really enjoy it. If you guys want to fund me, like, if you could comment, I read any of the comments. I just don't answer if they're straight up hate messages. Yeah, don't hate. I don't appreciate. Anyways, if you were wondering why I'm not wearing my glasses, ow, shoved that in my eye. It is because somewhere in this eye, as you can see, is this god be damned glare, and maybe even a little bit of the money that I'm talking about can be put into making the setup better, so that I don't have glare on my glasses and I can actually read what I'm talking about. And you're not like seeing my eyes go like from here to here. Like, I know you can see it, but it's all good. It's all good. Thank you guys for watching one more time, and if you liked, share this video and like this video. And if you want, go back to my other videos. I will be putting up a bloopers episode. I advise you watch it. It is pretty funny in my personal opinion. I spent an hour and a half making this video, and this video is probably going to end up being around 12 minutes. So that is a long ass time for this video. Who I want to kill myself. In that video I've said it twice. No, 3 times. I've said it a lot. Okay, so I'll see you guys in the next video, and thank you for watching one more time.